I'm stuck, and will be for whatever time I've got left. With that, I have to do the right thing, whatever the consequences are.
Intellectuals and professors, they think of them as danger.
And you know what? We are a danger. We are a danger. We are a danger. We're a danger to the interests of the devil. And no, the genocide hasn't stopped. They're still at it, and they're still getting away with it, except they are not, because they cannot destroy the human soul. This is the difference, that this murderous scum perpetrating the genocide all over the world, our numbers are growing every day. People are beginning to scratch their head and go, yeah, why is it normal to commit genocide?
You did political work in your heyday. You didn't shy away from it.
Yeah.
But how do you marry politics and art like that without making it a sledgehammer, without beating people over the head?
You mean without being Billy Bragg? Sorry, Billy. Billy, I apologise. It's about having a heart and caring about things, and you can only paint what you see, and you can only talk about what you feel. It starts with Echoes, which was in 1970, before Dark Side of the Moon. There's a verse in that song that goes, "Two strangers passing in the street, by chance two passing glasses meet, and I am you and what I see is me." It's me, aged whatever I was, 26 or something, suddenly having the realization that I'm connected to all other human beings on Earth, and that anybody that I pass in the street, I can meet their gaze, and we are the same person, because we're both here and we're both human. You are my brother or my sister, and we are connected, and we may never know, we may walk past each other in the street, but I feel the connection with you, so I'm going to put it in a song. Either you feel a connection with other human beings or you don't, and if you do, you can have empathy and you can believe in universal human rights, because you can put yourself into the place of the other and sympathize with them and empathize with them and feel their pain, not as much as they feel their pain. My kids aren't all buried under rubble. They're sitting down and cooking dinner. They're all right. I've been banging on about this for years and years and years. It's only about human rights.
Exactly.
I make this point constantly. And what this war, it's not a war. Every time I hear them say, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to call it a war. It is not a war. It's a genocide. It is a bunch of Nazi thugs murdering people. It has nothing to do with a war. It's exactly the same as the Warsaw Ghetto, with Germans murdering Jewish people. This is Israelis murdering Palestinians. It's not a war, so let's get that out of the way. It drives me crazy when every news item, when the war in Gaza, it's not a war. Anyway, that's a personal opinion.
Sometimes I feel I'm relieved that the majority of my family died, and they're relieved now.
Well, what a dreadful indictment that is of the rest of the world, and of we in the West who don't stand up to be counted, and all my colleagues in the music industry who don't stand up to be counted. You know, all of those, and I'm not going to start naming names because there's too many. And you think, how do you sleep? Sorry to quote John Lennon, Paul.